So a little bit of cheeky PvZ to get us going. And we'll obviously get into that Gumiho solo match when it is ready. But obviously, Serral, a massive favorite against Geralt.
Wait, didn't Geralt take a map recently versus Serral?
He won a series.
A whole match, yeah, okay.
Didn't even win 2-0. He won definitely in the group stage overall.
What was that in?
The last DreamHack Europe group stage.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was when I had a day off. I looked at the results.
I don't remember exactly what build it was. It was some Twilight.
He played standard. He played Oracle into standard and then just sat there with Storm, defended the attack, and then was miles ahead. And unlike most other Protosses when they play against Serral, he didn't actually attack into him with the lead. He just kept expanding the lead, went into late game, and then choked him out instead of like running into Serral. That's usually how Serral comes back. Like he makes a lot of army, he waits on creep and he micros really well, he wins a fight, and then all of a sudden he's back in the game. But Geralt actually played that really well. That's the game I remember on Inside and Out, and the other game he won I can't really remember, but the Inside and Out one I thought it played pretty well.
Yeah, but this is a LAN event, so this is where Serral's king, right?
Yeah.
And this is where Serral is king. Yeah. Also, Geralt is sitting downstairs and Sue is playing with the laptop noise instead of his headphones. He was sitting there with his in-ears in. He was wearing his in-ears, but the sound was going through laptop. So I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
So?
Yeah. So we did.
That's some big brain, man. You throw everyone else off with your own sounds.
I mean, I guess it's a strategy, but he's just practicing for tomorrow. So I'm not sure if he's just bantering or what.
Maybe he doesn't quite realize. He's like, man, my earphones broke again at a tournament.
Why is it so quiet?
Every time I travel.
I'm also practicing for tomorrow. I played a lot of games with Raynor.
Who's in your group?
Raynor, actually.
League of Legends.
We played a lot of League, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Good to see you guys are going to be nice.
Raynor's running it down, man. I'm playing Yumi, so I'm a support, so I'm connected to him. And the guy is just running it down, so every time he dies, I die. It's like so rough, man.
You calling him out?
Like I just like look at him, I face palm. It's like I don't say a word usually,
like
but he knows.
I know nothing about League, but isn't he Diamond and you're complete shit?
Oh yeah, but I play Yumi, so
why are you complaining? I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm just I don't know. Well, the guy is just very YOLO, so like I am saying, but he's decent, yeah. He's better than me for sure.
You're like a Twitch chat GM right now.
It's like it's him that's wrong, for sure.
All right,
Void
so
Ray.
yeah, Geralt opening Void Ray, he does this quite frequently. It's nice to deny the scouting a little bit. Are we gonna jump into Solar Gumiho, by the way? Do you know if it starts or
it should jump when that starts?
Okay.
I would imagine, and I imagine by saying it, production will do it when it starts. They probably just they doesn't look like they're in game yet. I can see Solar. He's yeah.
It's pretty funny because I've been watching Gumiho's games a little bit with Cure, and we're both cheering very hard against Gumiho because it's important that he loses for our Katowice standings. Like, he's not supposed to overtake me, and then I'm safe basically. Or and Cure needs to overtake him to make Katowice group stage. So so we're both down the Gumiho haters, even though I like Gumiho, but.
Some points importance. Is that for like a different seed into Katowice or just Katowice in general?
There's 3. No, it's for group stage seeding. So we're all in Katowice anyways, but
it's complicated.
Well, there's 3 combined slots. Right now it's Showtime 1, Me 2, Gumiho 3, and then after it's Miko and Cure. And I think Miko's also close to Gumiho, so Miko also needs Gumiho.
Yeah, I'm cheering. That's the only thing during this event for me is I just need to go further than Gumiho. That's all I care about.
You're that close in points?
Pretty close, yeah.
Damn.
Very close.
Yeah, the Katowice race is something we got to talk about this weekend because obviously
it's the last tournament.
Last event, yeah. Katowice next year.
2 stars.
Be a lot of fun.
Oh, he watched the Harstem's YouTube.
This is big, actually.
Serral lost already twice to Harstem while Harstem was doing his YouTube challenge with Mass Phoenix.
Yeah.
And every time it happens, it's a great video for Harstem, and we always make fun of him. At the event right after. The last time it happened was like 1 day before TSL. So at TSL, everybody came up to him and talked about it once. He must have been so annoyed.
Yeah, everybody were like, hey, sir, I watched the video. He knows what video it is.
I get it too every time one of my games is in Harstem's YouTube.
Yeah, but this is a very strong build because Zerg it's very hard to scout for Zerg right now. You know, you have pretty late layers, so there's no overseer, and nobody plays overload speed, so you cannot really know what's in the main base, and the guy can just sit there, you know, for 2 minutes spamming Phoenix, and the moment he goes out, sometimes it's just too late for Zerg to react.
No, this is a crazy commitment with the adepts. He's just hoping, basically he's praying there's no Zerglings.
Actually, this is nice.
Yeah, they are.
Not too bad, not too bad. And it's a nice distraction, you know.
Oh wow.
It's the stasis in the main bases. Our adepts will go down, sure. I mean, one of them might shade away, but 2 drones, bit of a stasis going off, using that distraction, and obviously, like you guys mentioned, he is just spamming the Phoenix back at home.
Yeah.
This has been a thing for like a month or so, right? Like, I remember Max Pax did it against Serral as well in...
Yeah, I think I think it always comes and goes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically the same as the 2 Stargate Phoenix, but he does 2 Stargate units, so he needs a 3rd Stargate if he really wants to overpower. You can't actually afford the 3 Stargates the entire time, so it's not the most efficient build, but it's always a good one, especially if you're the underdog. Very often Protoss players do it, but it's just in general a good build to get into late game as well. Like. It's almost impossible to attack into this unless you scout it super early and night this.
Okay, now he sees it. Instantly 2 queens on the way, and the infestation piece is already on the way, which is, I think, the best building to deal with it. So.
Yeah. Do you just get some infestors up or straight a hive, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I think you can get like 1 infestor or 2, but yeah, you go straight hive mostly. That's the point.
Yeah, usually you have to play late game against this. Oh my god, another huge stasis ward. These queens are not gaining energy as well.
Queens are so crucial there too.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well...
I mean, so far, so good for Geralt. It's really good, yeah.
Geralt's up like a ton of supply just in general. 15 drones killed, he's gonna kill these queens?
This game is completely over. There's no anti-air. So if this was anyone that's not Geralt, I would say, okay, Serral still can come back into this, but I've seen Serral versus Geralt before, and Geralt just knows how to play him.
And he keeps going on coming with the Sadets run. It's so good in this situation.
He cannot ever get enough anti-air anymore. He doesn't have an anti-air structure. He doesn't have a Spire. He doesn't have a Hydra then. Yeah. He needs to mass spores right now. And he doesn't even have minerals for that. So.
And the stasis is still good. Like, he's multitasking very well.
Yeah, he's getting a hive now, but dude, I think you can just lift all the drones here. There's just 1 spore shooting the Phoenix. The Phoenix don't care. They have a lot of HP.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna
all over it.
Yeah.
Well, the Spore's gonna try and take position. The Depths will try and deny them a little bit as Phoenix have been really using that energy as well, right? Like, they are low energy.
I mean, most players would already just call it here, you know? Even, I think Serral is one of those players too. Like, I don't think he's gonna...
I think if this was maybe a player that he thinks is super good, he would call it, but maybe against Geralt he thinks he can come back, even though...
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
but there's like...
Geralt is not really doing any follow-up as well. He's still making Phoenix. He doesn't have Templar Archives, which I think he should have. He doesn't even have a Robo, I think. So, theoretically, if he had like Storm on the way now, I think his game is completely over. He can do always a Storm timing and finish it. He's just now starting the Templar Archive, so I'm not sure he can do it. He might still try to go for
another one.
We're gonna jump into Gumiho solo, guys, so obviously we'll get an update from this Geralt Serral series as we're gonna jump on
the Polish fans are not happy, right?
I mean, the game is basically over, so...
Well, I think Geralt will win it. I think he got it.
Can't they just, if Geralt is doing the Archon timing, they can go back into it if there's nothing happening here?
Sure. Can we do that production? We can go back if Geralt goes and attacks?
Yeah, so we can see it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a conference.
All right. Well, this is the series we're meant to be here to cast as.
I think it's over.
He's killing the Vipers.
He's finishing it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's Geralt coming across, and he's gonna come through, kill queens, zealots everywhere, and so.
But 12 roaches, Adrenal on the way, but there's just not enough units.
When I said it's over, I factored in the fact that it's Serral already. Like, that's how over it was. Because usually you watch Serral games and he has a shitty early game and you're like, okay.
It's fine, yeah.
But this was completely out of control because he didn't have any means to make anti-air.
Yeah.
You can never overpower these Phoenix. It's producing 3 at a time.
Let's go.
He's mad. He's mad. Jonas mad. He already lost the map to Solar.
The group is going very well for Geralt overall right now. Like he might be on top of the group right now.
Geralt? No,
yeah.
He lost a lot early.
No.
Yeah, he got No?
But he's doing very good. I don't know.
Who did he beat besides Arsem?
Well, just check the bracket.
I'm going to.
I think Miko's just making.
No,
Miko
like
doesn't-
He was like 1-3 to start.
somebody was telling me that he's doing like very well, like 7-1 or something.
He was 1-1 against Gumiho, and then he got... Oh, he went 1-1 against Nightmare too.
against Nightmare. Yeah, so he's definitely doing way better than expected.
Yeah, okay,
right?
he actually is in a great position then, yeah. He's right now 3rd. And if he beats Serral, he might be 2nd.
No, let's not get out.
Okay, I heard it was better.
Calm down, Morty.
Look, it's HomeStory Cup. We can be wild, crazy. Alright, so this one's 6 minutes in. We saw a little peak, 3CC.
1-1 roaches.
And yeah, Sola roaching it up.
I can't believe you said it so naturally. Yeah, and if you beat Serral, he's 2nd. Like, what?
Crazy things happen. He's 1-0 up.
Yeah, I know.
I actually like the 1-1 roach timing for Solar. It's just I hate the strategy itself, but versus Gumiho, it's like
There's no way he does it. I think he's just gonna macro out of it. You
think
just
like
start
going
with
to
roaches
lurker?
because you expect mech against Gumio.
okay.
There's no way against Banshee and Tobayo you do 1-1 roach timing. It's terrible.
Those Banshees had way too much DPS, right? Just
But he is getting a lot of roaches though.
If he does it, he lost for sure, which is bad for us. Because then Gumio's looking prime for top 2.
That would be sad. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's making a Spire, look. He thinks it's mech?
Oh man.
No way, he's like, you're not playing Roach Muta, please.
No. Solars.
We saw it, Spio. What is he doing then?
Wait, it's Muta.
He needs a Baning Nest, no?
It's Corruptors.
Roach Raptor.
It's Roach Corruptor, yeah.
There's a Baning Nest.
Baning Nest, okay.
No, from behind you can't go Roach into...
That's a good run by. Killing 4th here is actually pretty nice. Oh man.
Why is he making it on position? What?
There's so many drones though, by the way.
Oh!
That's not good.
Okay, so
And
we
TV's
can-
up again, guys.
Top left.
Yeah. Off the small screens, you're gonna see the roach attack.
No, it's looking
I mean,
so bad for
Solar
Solar.
is down 20 supply, and he's going Roaches.
No, he's going...
And
Was cancel Spire? I think he cancelled the Spire, didn't he?
Yeah, he cancelled the spy and built the Bane Nest.
Oh, that's this.
Production, by the way, our screen is out, so we
Yeah.
can't see the game. So if someone would
that-
fix that, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
coming to fix it. So, yeah, well, we cast off the mini screens. Forgive us if any of the numbers are wrong, but obviously Gumiho is up 20 supply, looking pretty freaking good. He's up, I think he's up like 20 workers almost as well.
The screen
Which
back.
is not great. That just means he overproduced workers, because he doesn't have a fort base then. So if that was Marines, that would be better, you know? Oh no, it's not 80 workers, it's 70.
17 is 94 to 64, isn't it?
That's the army
Oh,
supply.
that's army supply. It's this overlay, man.
So that is actually
Oh,
better
dear.
than what it would have been.
Yeah, okay. Alright, even better for Gumiho then. Amazing.
I mean, I think if Gumio just pushes when he's maxed, he's just gonna win. There's not that much creep for it being roaches either. So I don't know.
Nice bunch of control. He doesn't lose it. It's so late into the game already.
He's just gonna get denial this creep right, keep it going, hit 2-2.
Nice transfuse.
Fire up, the Medivac!
He will get it maybe.
Oh, Medivacs, man. Just had some boost left over.
I think it's so unnecessary to make the fort base on location.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
just-
the risk that mech players do. They take it.
It's not mech though.
No, but the mech players
Yeah.
do it. You know it.
Yeah, if he had a 4th, he'd be super cool right now. I mean, he's obviously still...
You need like I don't know infestors or something. That would
Well,
help you a bit.
usually if you go roaches and you're a little bit behind, you can try Ravagerling Bane into Vipers, and then you can hold a push like this, but not Spire though.
And the 2-2 is also
I mean,
gonna
it's just
finish
that.
soon. It's yeah.
Like Gumio's moving forward, he's not even having the tanks inside in the fight. Like he
Yeah,
doesn't even need them.
2-2 is not even finished. It's finishing like 10
Like, Gumio's
seconds.
just
Oh, he's
scrolling
gonna
at
lose
this
all the
point.
siege tank. That's actually very big.
I
but
really don't think it matters.
Yeah, I mean,
Come
so
on.
much bio over here. There's like 3 Banelings wolfing in, sorry, 4. Not quite convinced, man.
now like the infestors pop out, but he's not making them. So
The infestors that don't exist. Yeah, maybe. No, the tank will go down. There's the bio.
like he's doing very good job, Solar. He got all the siege tanks on the whole map.
Well, he's doing the best possible with the tools that he has. Thing is, the tools that he has are not great. So
Yeah, I mean, Gumiho just gonna lift off, leave.
Like come on, it's like
course.
it's almost like he's almost making it work. Like look
It's
at the supply,
completely
it's so
dead.
close.
he is completely dead.
If he maxes out,
He's not gonna make
guess a lurker then. He has hive already.
a lurker then.
Hydra then first.
Oh, what?
Hydra then Lurker then. Then get an upgrade, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Ultra no, out. I can't. He's out.
I think there's a higher chance to get Ultras out than Lurkers, to be honest.
Yeah, but just don't. Leave the game, bro.
Don't try it. Low, these drones in trouble as well. A few Marines is chasing around. Gumiho's in the bottom right as well, so if Solo overcommits over here, this bottom right side is going to have some trouble. He's got a few Marines. If he stims them up, maybe he could have had the hatch, but maybe a bit too late by now. Ends up just scanning it instead, so... Yeah, Solo just about surviving, but I mean, as Gumiho's maxed, he has a larger push, and yeah, he's just going to get going once again, push in, and pretty much make Solo's life difficult.
Yeah, Solo's army is just not that good. He needs a high baneling count to deal with this.
Okay, nice.
I mean,
Nice
this
cleanup.
is nice if the Terran just doesn't watch, but
And he cleans the drop too.
I don't see how he's going to take main army engagement.
Like in my eyes, you really need something special, like lurkers, infestors, something like that. Like you straight up with straight up units, you cannot win this game.
I think it has to be banelings and the other guy is clamped up and he's not
Yeah,
watching.
that too. That
So you're doing a run by and then you fight in the middle of the map. You're hoping he's not looking. Something like that.
Yeah, that could work too. But I don't know. I've seen Dark win the games like that.
Yeah, Dark is crazy from behind because
Yeah.
he starts every second game from behind. Well, more than every second game.
And when Dark does it, there are infestors.
Well, he wins a lot with Ling Bane as well from behind.
Right. Okay, first Ultra is out.
Without chitinous. it's gonna look
It's
sad.
just one ultra, right?
There's a second one on the way.
Well,
He's feeling himself.
I'm not sure.
It's stuck. It's
one
stuck behind the Ravagers.
Oh my god.
It's not the new patch yet, so it's...
You think the new patch is going to help him fit through that?
on the new patch, I think he would win this fight.
Yeah,
But look at that poor Ultra
yeah?
is, man. Poor Ultra is.
He's trying his best. Not even the new Ultra would fit through there. The Ravagers are too fat. And yeah, Gumi was just pushing through. He was really far ahead in the early game. I don't know. Solar really messed up there. I think Solar just went roaches because he was expecting mech,
Yeah.
especially on this map. And then Gumio just played super standard. Like
Yeah.
he played
Yeah.
Banshee into Bio.
And that's so good, yeah. That's that's the best you can do against roaches, basically.
Yeah.
Well, Gumiho just continues forward. All these drones obviously going to go down, but Solar just does not have enough. Gumiho takes the first one off Solar. It's going to keep him in a fun place in this group, of course. So looking very good there. And as Gumiho gets a 1-0 lead. And back into Serral versus Geralt.
But this
Geralt
is not
dead
really
here.
good, yeah. Very low drone count, though. Very low drone count.
Yes.
So, possible for Geralt, maybe. It's not over yet. Like, Serral is kind of trolling, getting burrow, you know, he's kind of styling right now, so...
Maybe kill the Oracle and there's no detection.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, and he doesn't have spawning pool, he's remaking
Yeah,
it.
there is no Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle died.
No spawning pool.
I don't think it matters. He's gonna have Borrow Roaches against no detection. There's a Robo on the way. What's this DT drop actually? No, what did he open? Is there a Stargate on the map?
Yeah, it's Void Ray Oracle. He lost the Void Ray Oracle, I think.
Oh, there is Stargate, okay.
He lost the Void Ray and the Oracle.
Yeah, I think so.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's
And now he's gonna
opening.
lose to Master Road.
Burrow movement, okay. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, he must have realized, yeah, he killed the Oracle, there's only one on the map, so... It's actually not a bad move.
The moment these Roaches are in the base, the game's kind of over.
Here they go. Gonna get rid of a couple Stalkers to start. They all blink, but the Roaches get in, force a recall. Serral's just gonna leave and maybe hit the third base on his way out.
It's not quite done yet, the Burrow. Otherwise, I think I would have borrowed a couple there. And then hit the third base with everything.
You think he's gonna show Burrow now?
No.
Just like...
To save a single Roach. He's good.
Bad call by Lambo, right there.
But at least I didn't predict that 2-0 for Solar. That one was obviously wrong.
That's very true.
You're getting Observer.
But did he?
Oh, he left those roaches there. Aye.
He walked past them. I feel like he didn't notice them burrow.
Well, he maybe thought there's already Burrow movement, like...
Yeah.
So he was like looking for them around, but...
He's gonna get those for free. I'm very surprised.
No, he's not.
Like, Serral is very late to this. I would have actually preferred Serral to run into the third with the Roaches instead of joining up with everything. And then you have 2 prongs, and then once you get inside the Protoss bases, it's a lot better.
Okay, we need to get to the super battery, to the green battery.
The green back.
Fast.
Is there no battery here?
Dude.
Oh my god.
Look at his mineral count.
It's just 100 minerals, bro. Just get it.
He doesn't want to spend the 100 extra. More in the bank.
Okay,
for
okay.
carrier switch.
The balls are on the way. The first disruptor. We're still in the game. We just need batteries, and there's battery also on the way.
I mean, all memes aside, he's kind of in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of in the
He
game.
just doesn't have upgrades is the issue. If he had like a +2 stalkers, it's playable.
Yeah.
I think now it's not really playable, but
yeah. But Serral drone is like super low, so like just one bad fight and.
it needs to be a really bad one though.
Not. It's not. It doesn't have to be really bad. Like I can see one disruptor shot can turn it already. You don't need like 5.
Yeah, but there is only one disruptor.
Yeah, so that's all you need, right? One disruptor shot.
And, I don't know. If you can just run back once.
No, but
and
that's
fight-
bad. That's bad.
Yeah, well, that's
5 zealots is very important. Those units right now. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Just wait. No. 2 for no. Okay. Not good enough.
Oh,
not good
man.
enough.
the multiple
I mean,
disruptor.
to be honest, I think he needed a little bit of a miracle there. It's +0 stalkers.
Yeah, that's right.
This disruptor gonna go nowhere at all, and well, actually, it's gonna walk into the roaches. But the shot didn't go anywhere. Ling's on top of the stalkers, and the roaches will just pound on through. Serral gonna get quick revenge for the game.
Ah, there's the battery, bro.
He made
We're
it now.
back. We're still in. We're still in.
Yeah, 90 supply down. You feeling it?
If he didn't lose those disruptors, but he lost them. Yeah, if there was a war prison to save those units. Yeah, sad. But yeah, the robo was just very late, and
Yeah, too many roaches. Serral gonna come. Tie the series up. Obviously, that means 1-1, but this is why best of 2 is pretty sick, right? For the one map for Geralt is super important. Can
Yeah,
obviously shift this group a lot.
It's quite good for the underdogs, I think.
Yeah.
I really dislike the best of 2s because I usually start very slow into the series. I drop a map.
I am the swarm. Armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn.